ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, and welcome back to the close here at Rugby School. We've got another thrilling schoolboy game for you, live from the oldest rugby pitch known to man. Alongside me is Will Hoskins of Rugby School. Today. How excited are you? The clash between Stowe School and Rugby.
Side penalty. Gold.
Stowe in their yellow and blue, playing from right to left. Playing from inside their own half. Right-hand side. Game here. Rugby, the wind blowing from left to right. We'll see how that affects Stowe in this first half. Rugby, of course, coming off a midweek defeat to Eton, 22-17.
No hands!
And the string of injuries and illnesses have caused plenty of changes in this rugby side, which we'll talk through.
Still got penalty advantage,
time. We'll take you live to the action with Stowe. Little chip through.
Come back for the offside, number 1, White. Offside in the back line.
Having missed the Uppingham game, that was their last game. A victory in the first round of the National Cup, but playing with penalty advantage. The number 10, Lewis Haley of the Northampton Saints, one to watch as he nudges it into the corner. Well, a bright start from Stowe.
Yeah, it's always on the back foot a little bit so far, but you know, as we've seen from previously, it takes us a short time to get into games, but I've got no doubt the boys will continue on strong.
Well, plenty of changes, of course. No Will Hoskins today alongside me, with replaced by Matt Brown in the front row with Hugh Salveson getting a start as well. Robert Gaffan returns, was back for Eton after his midweek England camp, playing with the Type 5. That first line out has just gone awry for Stowe, so a bit of a let-off for Rugby. Well, I've spoken to parents, spoken to coaches, and spoken to players of Rugby School as well, and there's a certain philosophy to the side of just attacking at every opportunity. Well, we look to see some running rugby here.
Yeah, we have a certain ideology we like to play with. If we want ball in hand, we go forward, and we don't like to stop, especially it's notable on penalties. You know, we like to play tap and goes. We like to play fast rugby, quick ball from the right. We just don't like to stop, really.
Well, first scrum of the day for Rugby, and the first scrum feed for young Harry Gallagher. Made his debut off the bench against Eton, with both starting nines for Rugby currently unavailable. Luke Traversande and Oscar Tebbert, both out injured. Luke Traversande actually above me in the commentary box right now, putting in a shift on the cameras, the budding young film student. Well, there's 2 balls on the field of play, but the referee's going to wave play on, and eventually it will come to Jeff Roberts at number 8. Missed the Eton game, having appeared every fixture so far. Rugby will look to break from deep inside their own half. Well, chipped clear by Oscar Talbot of the Midlands Central, an under-16, another one who made his debut off the bench. Again, Eton replacing Alfie Mitchell, who shifts onto the wing. So these 2 new additions to the squad, Gallagher and Talbot. What can we expect to see from them?
10, give me a yard. Guys, you've got to stay in the line, okay? You're not in the line, you're not in the line. Okay, we just need a meter gap.
Got no doubt do very well today, and absolutely magnificent player, especially in the academy setup. Yeah, very excited to see what they'll do today.
Advantage.
Out ball won cleanly then by Sam Cousins for Stowe. And they'll crash to the centre.
You've got free kick advantage, you've got free kick advantage tonight.
Coming off that collision. Aggressive running.
Back foot!
Stowe as they look to build in these early stages. Tom Balagide with the carry, a late replacement for the vice-captain Owen Merrison, who's out for Stowe.
Okay, we're going to come back for the free kick advantage. You have 2 receivers, White.
So far this season. Played 4, the side from Buckinghamshire, 2 wins and 2 defeats. They lost to Warwick and Stamford in opening games.
Free kick advantage.
Penalty advantage. Very clear out from Balagide. Carries well into midfield.
Runs forward, come back. You're not 10. It's got to be 10 metres back.
Unfortunately, a forward pass there.
Hold, you can't go quick now. Give me another yard.
Eugene, who was a tight head against Abington earlier.
Can't go quick now. I'm talking to them. Free kick. Give me another yard. Give me another yard.
A few too many penalties though for Rugby in these opening exchanges.
Yeah, we've lacked this
Advantage!
over the last few games, but I think
Advantage
over!
We're
absolutely going to try and build on something that we've spoken about during the week, and it's definitely not part of our culture to be sort of lacking discipline, and some of the boys are definitely going to try and build on this game.
Goal line dropout.
Something that Rugby can build on is that massive clearance by Alfie Coburn.
They've all got to be behind you, 15.
Slipping in at 15. Played at number 10 as well at times this season.
Hang on. Hold on.
But at the moment,
That ball off.
full flat spot.
Just get the ball
Mitchell
off
has appeared. Mitchell onto the wing in place of Tahiru Wada, whose heroic defensive performance was a real catalyst in their victory over Oundle. Clearance is not found touch, so will be carried forward by Lottie Blackland, number 16, another debutant on the Rugby side, in for the vice-captain Lucas Pitts. Lovely offload from the Gaffan. Roberts hits the line well. Sam Bird of the Tigers outride once more. Harry Tannant with the ball in hand for the first time today.
That was forward by White.
So
It's gone goal.
Possession, but when Rugby get going with this home crowd on their side, they do look dangerous. Well, the danger's certainly not over for
Scrum
Stowe.
here, gents.
For the scrum
Marks
there,
on the blue.
inside their 22. Promising stuff from Rugby though in these opening stages once they get the ball in hand.
Yeah, in these sort of scenarios, we want to capitalise.
I'll sort the process out. I'll move out.
However, Scrum's been quite dominant over the last
Crouch!
few weeks. And, can only look forward to
Bind!
Scrums, of course,
Set!
the most interesting and impressive part of Rugby, as this double front row commentary will be
It's gone
completely
3:45. 3:45. 3:45. Just pushing a metre and a half, gents, all right?
on the bench versus Eaton, but needs to replace Will, who's alongside me today. Ben Curry with the ball in hand for Stowe, another Northampton Saints.
Crouch!
There's plenty of them on the field.
Bind!
Both sides today. The fullback,
Set!
Rafe Withy, one to watch out for.
Stop, 7.
In the 15 shirt of Stowe, it's Curry. And out the back, the first receiver into a bit of space. The ball just behind Withy.
Knock on my goal. Scrum right.
And the commentator's curse has struck again. There'll be plenty more to come from the young fullback, but this is a very promising opportunity for Rugby.
Yeah, like I said, building on from Easton and Oundle in the goal zone, as we like to call it. These are opportunities we've got to capitalise on. Obviously, we like to play fast, quick, play to the wings. Yeah, scrum, big shove, and then out to the wings, hopefully.
Best opportunity of the game so far. The best field possession that either side has experienced. Gallagher will feed the scrum. Early engagement. So our referee Will Matthews, who was in charge
Give a free kick
against Oundle here last week, called for a reset. Just to run you through some of the names that are missing then. Jack Drew, who's at 13 against Eaton, is out. Rufus Pearce, the vice-captain, captain against Oundle, also out. James Canvin, a try-scorer against Oundle, prop versus Eaton, also unavailable. Jack Brown, who'd started every game in the back row. Both number 9s, Oscar Terrington, Luke Traversande missing. So lots of changes, but Rugby will play on regardless. And it's a lovely carry by Talbot.
Not on the ball!
Over the ball goes Stowe, but it's loose and picked at the base by Nathaniel Kayada. A welcome addition back into the side after 2 games injured. Kayada, little show and go from Adam Viriani, who crashes through for Rugby. A wonderful start for the men in white with Adam Viriani, who played his way back into the team following a few appearances on the bench. A start versus Eaton, and a perfect start for him here against Stowe. Great work from Viriani, a little show and go from the back row.
Oh, I wouldn't have expected anything less of Adam. He's a strong physical player. But fantastic from Harry and Nathaniel to link up in the middle of the park and then get it to Wits. But fantastic try from the boys so far.
Great start for Rugby, who profited from their first visit to the 22. The wind played a bit of havoc. Attempted conversion. certainly is blowing today, despite the beautiful sunshine lighting up the grounds here at Rugby School. A few changes for Stowe School as well, of course, the late addition of Owen Morrison, the vice-captain, but Jamie Bryden also in the front row as a late replacement for Burnsall, who started at flanker against Abington. And in the back line, Giovanni Way and Harvey Poole, a new centre partnership, having both missed the Uppingham game. Pickard out of fullback, with Eat to replace him, who started at 13 in their win against Angus Savaging Old Stomping Ground, Uppingham. Kick-off then, taken cleanly by Rugby, and even from here they'll look to play. A good ball once again by Viriani, having an excellent game.
Tackle!
In these early stages. Roberts with a strong carry. Quick ball off the base of the breakdown. Here's Brown, a little bit wider, but a lovely ball from Brown. And suddenly Tanner could be in behind here. Chopped down well, but a great offload. Coburn hunting for the corner. And it's a quick fire double from Rugby as they storm out in front. And all the way from their own red zone, Rugby have come charging away to score another. A perfect example of the type of game that the man in white would like to play, as he described earlier, Will.
I see it's fantastic. Playing out of our own 22 is exactly what we like to do. But just again, you can see fantastic speed down the wings from Harry Tannett and Alfie Coburn, two absolute speedsters themselves. Yeah, it's brilliant playing out of our own 22 instead of just looking to kick out. Great try from Alfie.
A great score from Coburn, another versatile player in this Rugby backline, and well, despite one of the boarding houses being locked down at the moment to stem the spread of illness, they're tearing it up here on the close. The season just turning around perhaps for Rugby. Coburn with another opportunity from the tee, just drifts to the right hand side of the post. But an excellent start for Alfie Coburn, who so often deputised for Jordan Stridham, another player out injured, the South African. But certainly isn't bothering Rugby as they lead by 10 points to nothing in these opening stages. Great hand speed by Bradley Trier of Stowe, but there's another big hit.
No left. Under the advantage, right.
Gets the offload away.
Double roll, high tackle,
Well,
3,
the
goal.
double roll, just stopping the aforementioned.
Not dangerous, you just slipped that.
From getting over the ball, but playing with penalty advantage and an easy exit for Rugby. And perhaps the best start to any fixture so far this year, Will, with 2 early tries.
Just make sure that doesn't go on
market blocks like this, and you know, this is how we want games to be going, when we can come out early and attack the team and get on the front foot and just have momentum going our way, really.
Just outside of the edge.
Coburn
Outside of the edge.
Well, so all the way up to the halfway. It'll be a line out for Rugby. Robert Gaffan, the captain, back in the side. Clean ball from Roberts. Nathaniel Kayada, who puts in the big fend.
Roll!
The Stowe back line, more quick ball. Kekinato with an offload to Brown. Great carry from that.
Back foot, back foot.
Kekinato first receive.
Roll!
Carries hard. Talbot. Lovely line.
Forward. Straight in line.
Just forward.
Scrum down goal.
Jake Roberts,
Forward by 10.
Central, loves to pick out
Scrum
these
goal.
hard lines all across the pitch. And ball from Talbot just in front of him,
Marks there,
unfortunately. Stowe will have possession once more. A blistering start to the game. Just what Rugby needed ahead of their huge crash against Ipswich School. Their next fixture live on
Crouch!
and of course, as all the fixtures will be.
Bind!
Special bicentenary year. scored that massive win over Sedbergh last weekend.
We're unstable both sides. Yeah, you're wobbling,
must
you're
be,
wobbling. Okay, we've got to hold it stable
incredibly
before I get to
excited
the
for that
set call.
contest.
Okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, you know, it's a momentous opportunity to be able to play Ipswich, number one in the country, of course, especially on the close as well. You know, the boys we're taking it one game at a time. Obviously, it's a notable fixture in the calendar. Yeah, and I'm excited. Hopefully,
Crouch!
as well. Yeah, buzzing.
Bind!
Plenty of
Set!
returning to Rugby by then, I'm sure.
Hold
but,
it white!
A great shove from Rugby, but picked at the base by George Turner. And a lovely little move to get in behind from Stowe, skipping away down that wide channel. What a run this is from Tom Mayo. Mayo going all the way. And we've got a real cracker on our hands here on Old Bigside. Well, a wonderful little set-piece move off the scrum. That's a beautiful ball from Louis Haley. Tom Mayo had so much to do. Got round the outside of Coburn. Had the legs to beat Talbot. Well, Tom Mayo with a really excellent score. And Stowe are right back in this game.
Yeah, you know, as a team, we don't really dwell on these sort of things, and our first thing in our minds is, what can we do now? How can we build off of this and look forward? And you know, there's an opportunity coming, and let's just take it. Let's not dwell on it. We're only one try down. Let's keep going forward.
That's one try for Stowe then. Rugby still lead. But Louis Haley will look to slot home the first conversion of the afternoon. That's a great strike from Haley. And pierces the upright and cuts the gap to 3. So despite Rugby's excellent start, things can change so quickly. And off the set piece, Stowe have one back. 10-7 the current score.
Hang on, 10. Just got to wait for him to get off carrying the water.
Young Oscar Talbot goes underway.
Yeah, good now.
Testable kick, certainly. Stowe getting tapped.
Penalty advantage!
A little bit loose. Eventually fall in the way of the yellow and
Penalty
blue.
advantage. Not
Lining up the forwards. That first receiver, a great carry up to the 10.
Come boys, out we go, out we go!
Take on Rugby's channels,
We come
but
back
they
for the
force
penalty
error.
advantage 4. Tackling in the air.
Couldn't keep hold of it, but playing with penalty advantage.
Yeah, you're fine there.
A few too many for both sides
4.
really at the beginning of the
Just a
game.
missed timing.
Yeah, you know, it's not what we want. We don't want these unforced errors to come, and we don't want disciplinary issues, frankly. We don't want to be giving the ball away. But, you know, something to build on, something to learn from.
Haley kicking against the wind, but an excellent effort. Drives Stowe deeper into Rugby's half. Let's see if they can produce another bit of set-piece magic as they look to carve their way out in front here.
Can't walk straight in and go up. You can't walk straight in and go up.
And at this
You've got to
level,
set
looking
and then
for
go
the
up.
line
You
out
can't
will
run into the
always
line-out.
what the referee is after.
Free kick.
Clearly they didn't stop to set themselves.
Another yard, another yard.
Rugby, of course, will just tap and play as they so often do. Brown almost through the hole, chopped down by Jamie Houghton in for Bryden.
Penalty advantage, White.
That's a little show and go back on the inside, but into trouble. Tool the tackle. Hard carry from Duriani, breaks through Turner, and it's quick ball for Rugby. Still playing
Leave it,
from
7.
inside their half. Kayada gets the ball
Penalty
away.
advantage over now.
Glackin. An under 16, but a real physical presence in the centres. Gaffan with the tip to Brown. A lovely tackle. And Stowe turned it over. Well, great work from Turner, and Stowe are off right away. Haley will kick it through. Leo Robertson. looking to gather, but under pressure from Stowe. Well, it looks like Stowe have come away with it here. They're still driving towards the line, only a few inches short. Roberts in there looking to disrupt with Bird. Which way will the ball fall? Eventually it's come to the number 8, Jake Roberts.
For the scrum.
And we'll come back for a rugby scrum. Well, that was a nervous moment there. Stowe piling on the pressure.
It's an unsuccessful move.
But rugby come away with it.
Quite fortunate in that scenario, but no doubt the boys are very happy to come back to the scrum.
Unsuccessful move.
They're a specialty of ours, you know, the likes of Jake Robertson, Sam Bird, Matt Brown in the scrum. We absolutely love it getting out there. But yeah, fortunate on our side, but no doubt we'll capitalise now.
Good work from Roberts to look after the ball eventually. Gallagher with the feed. Bench to replace the injured Oscar Tebbit in the last fixture. Relishing his opportunity, and once again it's Brown who's getting the shove on. Roberts will pick on the bench. Turner in there again, but this time not to the referee's liking. And well, Matthews gives the penalty in favour of the home side. He wastes no time in clearing possession away. Another rugby line out then. And again, it's the story of the first half, which is great tries, but penalties getting rugby out of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what we want. We don't want to be relying on unforced errors to have the ball in hand. You know, possession is something that we look for and we look to keep. Yeah, again, just the discipline will sort itself out eventually, no doubt.
Another good line out from rugby. Gaffan finds Roberts, and now they'll break with Viriani. A huge contact in midfield.
No hands.
And rugby play quickly. Brown. Some really impressive carries from this forward pack so far. A missed pass all the way right to Harry Tannett. Part of that Rosalind Park went inside. Has started every game for rugby.
Advantage.
Actually dug out by
penalty
Gallagher.
advantage,
Rugby play with a penalty advantage.
You're trying to play it on the floor with your foot.
Well, it was a good turnover really from Tobias Elson. His first intervention of the game, but unfortunately penalty advantage goes the way of rugby, and Oscar Talbot will go searching for the corner. It's a good kick, just to outside of the 22. But wow, what a collision in field from Viriani.
Yeah, you know, Virani and a lot of the back row players, they do just love the collision.
Mark's there, right, okay.
Good
Yeah, Goldie.
Good with the leg drive, and very, very useful boys now to have in our midfield.
Sorry, balls away.
Another line out then for rugby. Robert Gaffan.
I need a meter from you.
Salvesson and Tony just setting the mark in front of this line. Comes Roberts, the intended target once more. Talbot. Kayada back, but it's just been spilled unfortunately by Kayada. So nothing coming this time. Another really clean line out. Very impressive with his throws so far.
Oh, Gaff's amazing in the line-out. So he's a line-out specialist himself, and nothing but darts really so far, and probably nothing but darts to come.
7, stay bound.
Stowe profit from a similar experience already.
Crouch!
First half.
Bind!
See what they can do.
Set!
Just inside, get 10 metre. Curry with the feed. Looks for Haley at first receiver. Puts it on the toe this time. Hung up in the wind. Coburn's there to collect. He'll play wide instead. Find Tannett, who looks to take on the backfield. Good tackle.
No lift, balls out. 7, you can't dive on the emerging ball. 7, you can't dive on the emerging ball. Can't dive on the emerging ball.
Gaffan has ball in hand for rugby. A little bit stop-start in the middle phase of this first half. Rugby still lead by 3 points, following that converted try by Stowe.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened over there. I was following the ball, okay? Well, I've got an eye on it.
Up is Pete White, the assistant for Stowe. Sets the position in the line out to ensure the former Coventry player and Northampton Saints coach
Yeah,
knows how to find touch.
It's over the fence.
Okay, this is time up.
Scrum half.
It's over the fence.
Part of a really
Is that one
impressive
alright?
coaching team at Stowe.
That's no good for a match ball.
Top dog there, the former Northampton Saints player. Very experienced.
Play with that.
Coached at
Play with that, it's okay.
College, Oxford for 8
Time back on,
years
gents.
before joining Stowe, still with the now Midland Central Academy.
Let's go, right.
Gaffan with the throw, Salveson. The 6th generation of the extended family to Salveson to attend Rugby School. Feeds the information through. A little dummy finds Burn, another excellent line out. Talbot, Viriani.
Roll!
Wouldn't you pick him out?
Stay down 12, thank you.
At the moment, Brown with an excellent drive. Brown looking for the offload. Still trying to get on the outside of Ijem. And they're playing down the same side. Not a willing forward runner, but that's a perfect turnover.
Bias, got this ball.
12, holding on.
Curry, the number 9.
On that.
The Northampton Saints player. As a good 9 would be,
Yeah, let's
just
just
around the breakdown.
Let's play. If you're going to kick to touch, we're playing with. It's fine.
Very impressive carries from Rugby, but nothing to show for it. Still leading by 3, but lacking a touch of efficiency in the final third, perhaps.
Yeah. You're going to be just inside it.
Something we talk about quite a lot is just capitalising on these opportunities we get, and the frequency of them is obvious. You know, they come a lot.
Yeah,
but
fine.
it's about capitalising on them and dotting them down. And I think if we can do that, then we should be winning games by 10, 20 points.
Well, another exceptional kick.
Just hold.
Haley.
Got 2 receivers, guys.
Put Stowe right on Rugby's 22 and in a position of real danger.
9. Go 10. Two. Fine now. Ball!
Toby Smith, the loose head. It seems
That's once 9.
that ball has been tracked hard by Rugby and then carried by Smith at the back. But it's a textbook turnover for Brown.
Holding on.
Rugby have escaped unscathed. And after a blistering start, the game's just settled a touch. Both sides really finding their way into the opposition half, giving away a penalty and allowing their opposition to do the same.
It's outside it, yeah.
A couple of great breakaway scores. They're all that separates these two sides at the moment. 10-7 Rugby lead. Looking for just their 2nd win of the campaign. Well, they've come close against Eton and against Haileybury especially. Many in the camp really feel those should have been victories. Eton a similar story.
Say that. 2.
Just unable to
No
put
more
the
than
game to bed. But they were able to against Oundle. Tom Werner scoring on his debut. He's on the substitute bench this afternoon. Another clean line out. Roberts wins it. Talbot at first receiver. Kayada, a wonderful shot.
First knock on in the tackle here, guys.
Huge hit
From
from
White.
Harvey Poole. It's just disrupted that Rugby attack, and Stowe unfortunate not to latch onto it, but what a hit that is by Harvey Poole at number 12.
White.
Yeah, you know, it's a
Knocked on in the tackle.
massive hit by the centre. You can tell here two quite contrasting styles of defence. Stowe putting in some hits, arguably some of them might be late, but you know, big nonetheless, and that's disrupting his bit.
Down went Nathaniel Kayada in for Drew. Jack Drew's unavailable today.
Crowd!
Back from injury, of course.
Set!
Scrum feed then for Gallagher. It's a good ball. Way to Glackin and Tennant searching
Forward.
for a wide channel, but forward pass is the call.
Scrum goal.
And
Forward by
as
White.
it sometimes does, this gung-ho style of attack from Rugby just hasn't come up for them on this occasion. Stowe have possession back.
Marks there,
Scrum
gents.
will go the way of the yellow and blue. Ben Curry will feed once more. A crucial stage of the game as we edge ever closer to the end of this first half. Stowe look threatening from the set piece. Good disruption in the scrum from Rugby, but it does come for Poole and Haley. And it's given once more. What a take by Rafe Withings, and he'll stroll under. Well, we thought he'd have an impact on this game. A pass just behind him. But an excellent take by the Northampton Saints winger, deputising at fullback today, and he scored a great try to put Stowe back in front.
Yeah, anywhere with me, mate.
Or in front for the first time in this game, I should say. Great line run by Giovanni Way to create the hole. Tom Mayo, the try scorer. What a beautiful take from Withings. And he strolls under the sticks. Puts Louis Haley in a great position to extend the advantage to 14-10. Which he does. Stowe 4 points out in front. Pretty difficult to stop a set piece executed as well as that.
Yeah, you know, it's a difficult one, especially with those pace down the wings.
Water off, please, gents.
Now, and we'll be looking forward to the kick-off of war, which hopefully will replay.
Well, 2 set piece scores then. That's what puts Stowe's out in front. Tom Mayo with the first finish and Rafe Withings with the second. An excellent score.
Yeah, when you're on,
Rugby behind for the first time today after their excellent start. 2 early tries. 10 points in front, and it's a wonderful kick-off once again from Talbot, but Stowe go up to Clay. Forward runners, first receiver. Great carry as well. Jamie Houghton. Curry goes down the short side. Drives forward.
tackle!
Almost up to the 10. Stowe looking to play from inside their own half.
Roll 6!
Another good tackle, and over the ball go Rugby. Gaffan with
You're
a
good, 6,
turnover,
you've got to roll. You've got to roll, you were good. You've got to get out of the way.
Adam Riani not rolling away. Yeah, the perfect outcome for Stowe, who will look to clear downfield. And Haley once more, this time touch not found, so back come Rugby.
Hold 6, hold 1.
Kick return, trying to get over the head of the Stowe captain. Rafe Withings is there to gather.
Working then, Tobias. Come in.
Well, a big physical collision.
Go on, Ray.
Withings just
Break,
bursting
break.
through the tackles, eventually dragged down by Kekinato. Picked at the base.
No.
Quick ball to Stowe. Curry now. Finding willing runners at first.
Roll 5!
Good carry. They're out there 22.
Side.
That's a
Penalty,
fantastic
Martin.
pass for
Sorry, 10, you're offside.
any on rushing forward to get
10
hold
offside.
of, but offside now and in consecutive phases of defence.
Haven't called anything. No, there was nothing.
Stowe
There's
have been let out of their
I didn't
own
blow, I
half.
blew for the penalty.
Frustrating stuff.
Didn't call anything else.
Yeah, you know, it's a difficult one, especially with the way the boys are defending, probably on top of Stowe in the defence-wise. But you know, we're getting these opportunities, but ultimately not capitalising on.
Well, another kick hasn't found touch, and it's just a slip on the 10 metre.
Not on the ball, no hands now!
The Stowe player not on their feet, so ball will come the way of Gallagher. Another good line picked by Jake Roberts. Mayada at first receiver. Gaffan, excellent tackle by Turner. Break down once more, and this time they have the ball.
Well done, Stowe.
Well, they really are getting after these
take time,
breakdowns,
please.
Will. There's a couple of them where they've been hunting in there,
Hey,
and
find
this
that.
time they've borne some fruit.
Yeah, you know, Stowe's hunting for that ball at the breakdown. Ultimately, we've got to throw some men in there. But yeah, no doubt Stowe are doing quite well at the breakdown so far.
Guys,
Well, another line out then for Stowe. Toby Smith at loose head with the throwing duties. Good contest, but it comes the way of Jim. It's a huge tackle. No forward momentum for the backs to play with. Just spilled.
knock on.
So unfortunately by Giovanni Way, and that will bring an end to the first half, a thrilling first half. 2 tries apiece, with just the conversions to separate them. Louis Haley putting his side 14-10 to the good. A great first half, but plenty more to come from both sides, you feel, Will?
Yeah, you know, definitely we'll use this half-time talk now to sort of have a look at what's going on and build off it. You know, we're there with the physicality, we're there with the running rugby. It's just about discipline, really. But you know, boys and white are on top so far, and we'll make sure it stays that way.
We'll take you through all the tries at the break, and then we'll be back for the thrilling second half between this excellent schoolboy encounter. Stowe School against Rugby. Stowe lead by 14-10 at the break. It's great first. It's great first. Well, this is the first score. Great work from Matthew Brown, who's looked very impressive in this first half, freeing up Harry Tannett. Good offload off the deck, great support by Coburn. Had the legs to beat Bradley Trier to the corner. And the perfect start to rugby only got better. Quick fire double as they broke from their own 22 for the second score. Stowe responded well, a beautiful pass from Haley. Tom Mayo still had a lot to do around the outside of the opening try scorer. Coburn have the legs to race away into the corner. So 10-7 the score was. Rugby were, as Will Hoskins pointed out, on top perhaps with possession, but another set piece was all that Stowe School needed to notch up their second try. Off the back of the scrum, great work from simple hands this time from Haley. There's nothing simple about this take from Rafe Witheat. Didn't even need to break stride. Excellent grab and 2 great set pieces. Well, just conversions then to separate these 2 sides. A really even game here at the close. Beautiful weather ahead of our second half. 14-10 the lead. Stowe hold by just 2 conversions. We will return very shortly for the second half, live here at Rugby School, celebrating the bicentenary of rugby's very invention.
No, I didn't take my top off. I took my head off. I have like she was back to she was strutting around the gym with the skate. I know I would have been
Okay, Robbie, happy? That's good. Okay.
Second half to come then, as Will Hoskins climbs up the gantry to rejoin me. Stowe get us underway, but the kick will tumble dead, so we'll go back
Kick again
for a scrum on the halfway. Well, the perfect
Gonna be a
start
scrum
then
wide.
for rugby. A scrum on halfway. Couldn't ask for a better second half beginning.
Yeah, you know, we've got the ball back now, so it's just about taking this opportunity at hand and keeping the ball and maintaining possession now.
Louis Haley has been exceptional with the group so far this afternoon, but with the wind at his back, there's a little bit too much on it, and rugby will
Crouch!
restart.
Bind!
Harry Gallagher.
Set!
Both Luke Sunday and Oscar Tennant with big arms.
Hold now, White.
Deputising well, as is Talbot with the number 10 shirt.
Scrum advantage,
Just
gold.
a bit loose in Coburn's lofted pass, so Stowe have possession back. They have to play from halfway. Good carry, Brown looking for the ball on the floor.
He's legal. We're going to come back
Good
for the scrum.
turnover.
Knock on over here. No
Back for
advantage
knock-on
over.
advantage. Good carry by Tommy Babajide, a late replacement. His first start of the season, having not appeared since
Right,
the
so gents.
Stamford game for Stowe. Well, a very impressive season last academic year for Stowe. Knocked out of the National Cup by the eventual winners Oakham, but beat Ipswich, St Edward, Bromsgrove, Oundle, Bloxham on the way there. 8 wins in total from their 12 fixtures.
Scrum advantage, White.
2 and 2 current state, and
Scrum down.
just spilled, unfortunately, by Harvey Poole on the crash ball from the scrum. Possession changes hands once more. Well, last season, Stowe School beat Rugby here, 38-19. Before that, though, they hadn't won since 2005, can you believe? That's the last time there was a recorded victory here at the Close for Stowe. Became a regular fixture in 2017, and Rugby really have had the upper hand in recent years. But
We're not holding the way.
goes the way of Stowe, and Curry quick to get us underway once more. Physical carry from Ejin, but denied by Rugby.
Back foot.
Tip from the number 6. Babajide now with another good ball inside. Curry at 9. This time Haley at first receiver.
Roll.
Carry by Turner.
Stay down, Tan. Thank you.
Slower ball for Haley to deal with. He finds the try scorer.
Just hold back foot. Back foot.
Slips and
Go again then.
exquisite turf here at Rugby.
Scrum advantage, White.
Big shot. Turned over, spilled by Houghton, and now Rugby come away with it. They play quickly from the base. Kekinato,
Penalty advantage now,
good
White.
carry.
Hold.
Still playing quick here. Burns just crashes through the first defender. Carries over
good.
it once more.
No advantage
Good
there. We're coming back
turnover,
for the
but a
penalty.
penalty
High tackle.
advantage.
This man here.
For a high tackle this time. So says our
Above the
referee Will
sternum.
Matthews. So
3 gold.
Rugby with the first opportunity of the second half to break into Stowe's 22. Talbot finds touch.
Just keep the tackle down, mate. All right. Just a bit hot there.
Inside Stowe's half. First time at this second outing of the day. Brown and Salveson. The line out between them. And up goes Bird once again. Gallagher finds Talbot. Viriani goes himself, but Stowe over the ball. A good clear out. Talbot backing. Bit of space in this wide channel. Now nothing. Mitchell.
No hands! Back foot.
First real intervention of the day. They've kept him quiet. The impressive full-back from 10. Now
Come back foot to play on.
Pass just behind Tower, who found Salveson. Great offload. And a good carry. Giuliani looks to go the other way. Just teasing Stowe. A great carry. This time it's a turnover.
First man, number 9. Holding on, 6 white.
Well, a good attacking set, but strong defence from Stowe.
Yeah, you know, it's just about keeping these good passes of play continue. You know, we had a very good carry from Ron. It's just about keeping that going. We capitalised on it.
Yeah, fine.
One
He wants to
change
attack
for
with that.
Rugby at half-time. Can you talk us through it, Will?
Okay.
So, yeah, we've got Jamie Cowan has come on for Jake Roberts.
Right, Rugby, that's your mark there.
Deserves opportunity today. He's been playing in the twos for a lot of the season, but obviously due to the injury crisis, we've had to get him up. But, you know, deserves the opportunity, and I've got no doubt he'll be fantastic today.
His first team debut.
We've got another ball.
Cowan in the 18 shirt.
Gents, hold. Time's off, boys. We haven't got a ball.
Right out here.
Thank you.
For Stowe, just going in search of the lost ball.
Okay, just keep the gap, Rugby. 8. Okay, time's back on.
Got 6 man and a
Smith
5 man line out,
as
sir.
Rugby are poised to disrupt.
5 man line out, sir.
Kenato gets up,
Numbers 6 and 5.
but free kick goes against Rugby.
Let's go! Come on,
Too ambitious. Eventually it's tapped and played by Sam Cousins. Crashed up the midfield. Giuliani goes over, but Curry has ball. It's a lofted pass, and well, Mitchell just tried to get their hands on it, but spilled it forward.
Yeah, 6 in the line, they had 5. Thank you, well. Away you go. Come down goal.
Next job then, boys. Next job.
Mitchell 10 versus Eton, 15 versus Almdal. So
Hold on a second, he's a skipper now,
very versatile player.
Oh yeah, you know, Mitch is a fantastic player, versatile player anywhere on the park. Those brilliant skill sets, fantastic. Handling and kicking is a speedster as well.
We'll hope to see more of him in this second half. For now, though,
Crouch!
the ball's in the hand of Ben Curry.
9!
Hampton Saints and Stowe.
Set!
9.
Good stop
9.
from Rugby so far. Picked up the pace by George Curry. Curry, all alone on the short side.
Here's the ball now, George!
Back foot!
Takes a hold of it, and
Get back in the game, George boy.
Haley looks to put the ball through. It's just bobbled and eventually spilled forward, but good option from Louis Haley. Just stabbed through by the number 10 and captain.
Let's go, White.
Get tighter, 14 down side you. Remember, Harvey's on first, get Cuzner in the boot.
Set!
Another scrum then
Curry in the boot.
for the men in white.
That's easy. Good. Well done, Curry. Good
Base
piece.
by
There you go.
Recho Cosinato, who's slotted in number 8.
No easy out, Leo. No easy out.
Tackle! Release!
Davey, number 16, for influential Rufus Pierce, which shoots Phil.
No hands now!
Will drop so
No easy
far
out.
as Renato carries once more. Wow. Just over
No
the
hands!
Great D, fellas.
Go right.
Take him back.
Great D, well done. Great
Hold!
Puts it high to the beautiful afternoon sun.
The
It's
advantage.
collected by the try scorer Willie.
Got penalty advantage, Gold. Still got penalty advantage.
Well,
Roll! New
defence.
advantage.
So,
Free ball.
possession inside Rugby's half. Alien first receiver, good ball.
Let's go, Ron.
Forward run. This time puts the ball inside.
Come on, Harvey. Great option, Lewis.
Now Haley looks
Here you go, Harv.
for the boot, and Coburn's going to be under a bit of pressure here. Just sees it out well.
Back for the penalty.
Heads up!
Lewis.
Clever rugby.
Lewis, have a look,
from
lad.
the captain of Stowe.
Lewis, Lewis, have a look.
Lewis! Lewis!
Another change
Where is it?
for
Where is that?
break for
It's on him.
rugby.
You've got penalty here
number
for
20.
being in front of the kicker. Well, you've got penalty back. Or you can have the scrap down there.
Well, Will.
So I believe that's Overgone Pals on the pitch. Fantastic player again, you know, deserves opportunity today. We playing with shoes.
Scrum, we're playing penalty advantage. Second penalty advantage over there.
Come on,
Or they can have a scrum here.
Gaff, I think.
Before you were in front of the
For Robert
Go,
Gaffer.
Mayo. Ray, can we go?
I told you twice to stop, and you kept running that way.
Obviously progresses. Well, there were plenty of options for Stowe. They've chosen to take the scrum inside rugby's 22, and well, 2 scores already from scrum set piece. And what could Louis Haley have in his back line in their locker for this one? A shove from rugby. Curry is in there searching for it. Not stable enough for Will Matthews. So we'll reset and go again. We highlighted the scrum earlier.
Just waiting to engage before you put the ball in.
Have to do a lot of work to get rugby out of trouble here.
Yeah, you know, it's we can give them a good shove, but
Crouch!
Stowe seems to be pretty decent.
Bind!
You know, big shove here from the likes of Matt Brown and
Set!
Jamie Cowan, but there we go.
Good shove indeed. The ball just popped out the back, and Curry's had to drop on it. It's a huge hit.
Ball!
In from rugby,
Take
to
the three on,
disrupt. Penalty though. For
Ray,
that,
back there, unless you have a freebie, then it's 3
touch past the vertical, perhaps.
You got a
We'll have
freebie
another
now.
look at it.
Get the key on, please.
The Stowe go down the short side. Their plan to move
Keep playing.
disruptive. It's a good carry from Smith.
Release!
Mayo, get on the touchline here. Get on the touchline.
Plenty of forwards in that breakdown. Out the back for Haley to play with. Here's Withy. It'll show inside.
Come on, boys.
Withy
Go
dragged
with
down.
him!
Will he be able to go all the way?
Come on, Stowe.
What an excellent score from Rafe Withy, just carving up that rugby back line. There were so many players hanging off his shirt. Thought there was no way he'd go all the way through, but a great score. Kayada and Blackin and Gombles all had a hold of him, but not enough to stop the Northampton Saints winger. A very impressive game for the fullback goal.
Yeah, you know, the man showed some electric feet there, and it's unlucky for the boys not be able to get it down properly. But you know, it's been good so far. One of the key men for Stowe.
Louis Haley with an opportunity there to extend Stowe's advantage to 11 points. Rugby just unable to get a hold of things in the second half. Here's the skipper looking to add 2 more to his tally.
Lovely, Louis.
21-10 then Stowe lead. Another great score by Rafe Withy. Standout performers in a fluid, functioning back line that Stowe have got going for them. Well, Rugby then with an opportunity to respond. Down with the ball in hand. Another excellent kick, and just left by everyone in blue and yellow, so line out will go Stowe's way.
That's their marking the meter off, gents.
What do Rugby need to do then to just re-establish that early advantage they had for themselves, Will?
I think it's just a matter of patience really from the boys, not trying to force anything too hard and just sort of letting the game go on. But you know, just relying that we know how we want to play, we know what we want to do, and just letting the key men do their roles and lifting out the boys really.
Come advantage!
Ball gone forward off a Stowe hand, so Rugby have it back where they want it. A really good crowd out
Just take
today.
the end of the white, guys. It's the mark.
The weather. Has helped that, but great work from Kekinato and Brown. Just the two of them.
Time's just off, gents.
Disrupt.
Remember.
They've done enough to win the ball back for Rugby. And the captain back onto the field.
There we go, is it?
Turn to the hooker.
We got a replacement, Rugby.
Plenty of
Oh,
faces
it's done already.
on the sideline today.
It's on that side. He's lying.
for Rugby.
Where are your arm? Where's your arm? If I like that.
Toby Rumbles unfortunately will leave the field.
Okay, guys. It's on the end of the white ball. Time's going back up.
The game will get back underway with the captain restored to his starting role.
8. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Made a makeshift sling.
A good scrum from Rugby. He's got the shove on. Talbot will play with the first receiver. Blackett finds Kayada. Through the hole he goes. Nathaniel Kayada with an excellent carry. One man to beat. With it. Puts in the drive. Out the back door and just fills at the very last.
Knock on my white. Take the scrum goal.
Well, what a lovely flowing move from Rugby, and that's more like it from the set piece, Will.
That is the epitome of what we want. You know, we want the backs carrying hard and carrying tight. You know, that's Nathaniel Kayada. He's an absolutely superstar, and that's what he does.
Well, Kayada's put Haley on the deck there, and it took Rafe Withey, who's having an excellent game, just to deny the club secretary. He looked to flick it back inside for number 21. Tom Werner, is it, on the field? Tom Werner, who made his debut against Oundle and scored the winning try. What a perfect opening game for him. On in the back line as well. Well, Stowe then under a lot of pressure. Rugby get the shove on. Not stable enough. Kekinato putting it into his opposite man, George Turner. Stowe could be in trouble here if Rugby get the shove on, Will.
You know, we've got an absolutely formidable pack. Pietro Cekinato is absolutely a fantastic player, and you know, like Robert Gaffan is an international at the end of the day, and this is what they do. They specialise in, and no doubt we'll see yet again Stowe absolutely getting dominated.
Well, it's the Stowe pack who are under a lot of pressure. This time they withhold, but Curry at the base does excellently well to get back to his feet and drive Stowe away from their try line, but they're only 5 metres out. A crucial part of the game is for Rugby. A crucial period as they look to claw back this 11-point deficit Stowe established. Route 1 Rugby from Stowe as they look to set up an exit.
Hold in front. Good now.
Little drop in the backfield, an unkind bounce, and now Stowe gets a great take. And now Kayada goes wide for Mitchell. Mitchell back on the inside.
Tackle now, roll gold. No hands.
Up for it here. Gallagher.
He's legal.
Goes fishing for it at the breakdown. Bird draws in 2 defenders. Talbot cuts inside himself. Talbot. Over the ball goes Stowe. Great clear out from Kekinato. Gaffan, little show and go from the skipper.
No hands!
Just like Adam Miriani for the first try. Kayada, good line speed.
Tackle now, roll!
Possession.
11,
Penalty goes the way of the men in white, and this is a real opportunity for them. Saw James Canvin score from a similar position here against Bedford earlier on in the season. What tricks do Rugby have? The tap penalty. Well, they go for the corner and find it. Rugby simply must score from here, you think, Will?
Absolutely, I think we'd expect nothing less, and you know, if we can execute properly, you know, Gaff and the boys can execute well, then we should do nothing else but score in this situation, and hopefully that's what we can get there.
Pretty excellent take from Werner, I believe, in the backfield. Really unkind kick. Bird has it.
You can't come out of the line-up before you've thrown it and gone back in.
A free kick that goes against Rugby.
He's got to re-enter, go off. Sorry, I'll explain in downtime. Explain in downtime.
And surely here, Louis Haley will clear his lines. excellent kick as well.
Lineman, reach up, leg.
Deep for Werner to collect.
Come on, I want it.
Back in support as well. Looking to
Oh,
get
boys,
on the
bring
outside.
down.
Mayo.
Yeah, good
Wonderful
Stowe.
covering tackle.
Counter, boys.
Stowe piling
Not
to the
now.
breakdown.
Back foot, please.
Stay line, Georgie. Stay live,
Dug
George.
out by
Stay live.
Coburn. Brown with the carry.
No left.
Gallagher now. Talbot just running into
Crossing.
trouble. Crossing is the call.
Crossing.
And that's a
Holding up
penalty
tackle
that
is in front,
Rugby could
6
ill
and 10.
afford. And despite their pressure in this
Yeah, he's
last
not.
5 minutes or so, they've come away with nothing. Suddenly Stowe could look to be on the ascendancy as Rugby's second team go over in the corner for a big try. Won't do this 15 in white any good.
Keep controlling it, cuz up.
Are we hit? Touch, don't move, because I've got to look at it.
Lazy. It's just
21-10
fair.
the
Let
score
Smithy know.
remains.
Mark's there, guys.
Stowe could go looking for some more.
that?
Sam Bird has left the field. Jake Roberts back on to deputise in the second row.
Lazy, hey.
It will be a Stowe line out as they search for Trier and Cousins at quarter 5. Trier, but up goes Roberts to disrupt, and now Gallagher plays
Penalty
away.
advantage.
No, it's a good carry.
Penalty advantage.
Good, Brad. Keep it disciplined. They're going nowhere. Keep it shape.
22, Coward
Shot, Lazy.
denied by
Penalty advantage.
Discipline.
One.
Going
Late
nowhere.
tackle.
On.
but a penalty
Light tackle
for
on the
Rugby,
9.
and they have escaped this time. Now look to reassert themselves from the line out.
Using that side. Doing a band up that side. Don't do this side.
Well, it's a
Really
great
turn up,
kick
Mark.
that found us here in the commentary box as well.
In fact, move Gio to the
Rob.
wing for Ray.
It will be a
A
rugby
couple of minutes. I think that's how long is that? 14. That is pretty much right. Is it?
Gafan Senior collected in the backfield behind us here, and ball now in the hands of Sun. To throw in from the line out.
Brad,
That's good defence in the end from
Hey, Tommy,
Will.
get
But
Brad
you'd
up on the
hope
top.
for more
get up. Get in the air.
as this plays out before I
Right
go
there.
in. The line out.
Straight.
Not
Cool,
straight.
Option
Brad,
goal.
got a scrummage now. Jamie, got a
Scrum
scrum.
for Stowe.
Lewis, you want scrum? Scrum.
Well, I was saying,
Scrum.
Will, that it was a good period of defence, and really unfortunate not to come away with points a few moments
And then
ago.
not go back into it after you throw it. If he comes out before you throw it, he's got to get back in before you release him, which he didn't do.
Come on.
Lazy, get your weight for it. Tommy, scrum first. Boss.
Win this, Stowe, come on.
Crouch!
From the set piece as they have done throughout. Salvette
Bye!
Brown having a profitable day in the front row.
Set! Hold right, hold right!
Excellent shove. They won't bear the fruit this time. Poole carries. Plays it behind. Oh, what a step!
Yes, boy.
And a man who's not featured perhaps as prominently as we thought, but Giovanni Way knows how to announce themselves onto the live stream today. Giovanni Way with a beautiful score. And it's yet another set piece that Stowe have profited from. And you've got to say, Will, that was a beautiful step to finish by Giovanni Way.
It's good, you know, he's give him a show and go, he's cut back inside. What else can he do there? You know, it's good score by Stowe.
Yeah,
Giovanni Way, the scorer, and these Stowe backs are having a real day of it here. They've got another one on the score sheet as Louis Haley slots from right in front of the post, as you'd expect.
off you go! Off you go,
28-10.
please!
Stowe go 4 tries to 2 out in front. Well, bit bit of belief just sucked out of the crowd, but there'll still be plenty on field to know that Rugby will get back into this game.
Oh.
Strong advantage, white.
But it goes the way of the men in white.
Strong advantage, white.
Inato will find Roberts in the wide channel.
Okay, we're going to come back for the knock-on in the air. Scrum white.
Rugby with another opportunity to assert themselves in this second half. So far, they've just been unable to take these opportunities.
You must hold when you've done a metre and a half, okay? Guys, you must hold when you've done a metre and a half, okay?
Scrum then for Rugby, and time running out.
Crouch!
For the home side, Will.
Bind!
Yeah, I think the boys will
Set!
have an eye on the clock, but you know, with the way we play, we like to go slow, we like to go fast, and don't know what can happen. You know, we can score in quick succession here, and I'm sure that's what the boys will aim to do.
Great line from Blackhead off the scrum. Another possession for Rugby, but this time holding on the floor is the call, and Stowe get the game underway. Haley looks to flash it across. It's a forward pass, so the quick exit hasn't gone their way, but another warning shot in Rugby's direction. Just unable to string together enough phases in the final third.
Sorry.
And Stowe could have been in behind there if the ball went to hand. He really had control of this game for Stowe, bossing his back line to great effect, and they scored 4 excellent moves in total to put Stowe out in front. But Rugby back with possession from the scrum, which has been really solid in favour of
back to closing that gap. Keep the gap before we get to set today.
Well, the cavalry's arrived in terms of support for the away side, just to our left-hand side. We'll see what kind of impact they have as their side lead by 28-10. Talbot, plenty of options to pick out from.
Roll 9!
Off his first ball, it's just a split from Gallagher. Inato with a big carry.
Advantage, penalty advantage. Mustn't tackle, must release.
Stowe School and Brown. Just skills it there, but
you've got to release, you're the tackler. 15 goals.
You can hear the so-called Barmy army of Stowe. They've got two sixth form lads appointed to lead their away support. Could you believe it? There'll be a line out for Rugby right in front of this buoyant Stowe support.
See that
Gaff, you imagine will be unaffected with?
Gaff won't take notice of it. You know, I think Gaff is right now doing the 3s and 4s for a reason, and won't take notice. I think he'll fuel the boys in actual matter, and they'll be keen to get a score down here.
Fighting talk from Will Hoskins to my right, and it's a clean line out, and Talbot has it. Viriani with another strong carry. It's quick ball for Rugby. Just goes behind Talbot, unfortunately. And, well, Stowe rejuvenated perhaps by their away support, have got up well and put pressure on the young fly half. Well, as you said, Will, things can change so quickly here, and Stowe forced to exit under the pressure of a strong Rugby scrum.
Yeah, you know, the shove's been unreal all game, and with Alpha sitting in the backfield, this is his specialty. This is what he looks to capitalise and take.
Crouch!
So, no doubt here, he'll be looking for 4 nines up, get that ball in hand.
Scrum then. Curry will feed, and Rugby disrupted it again. Kekinato puts the pressure on. Haley has to clear under some pressure, but with the wind, it's a beautiful kick.
Great kick!
It's found touch all the way inside Rugby's 22.
Boy, Lewis, great shot, son.
Can't take it quick, guys.
Great clearance, and the line out will go the way of Stowe as well. Will Hoskins, quite frankly, unbelievable clearance for Louis Haley.
Rob! Rob! Just hold
Well, suddenly, under loads of pressure, Toby Smith has ball in hand for Stowe, just inside the 22. This time the line out goes the way of
Back away!
Great pressure from Roberts, who's forced the turnover as well. Take Roberts back onto the field in the second half. A huge shot.
Come on, go.
We're looking at a similar scoreboard to quite a few of the fixtures so far this season, and having watched a few of these games now, Rugby have been in every fixture they've played so far this year. They just haven't gotten over the line perhaps as many times as they'd like.
Set! Stop White!
It's just unfortunate
Get out, Jamie! Get out!
game we haven't been able to properly execute, or something's just not gone our way.
Hold!
Did go their way, and Coward inside the 22, lovely ball over the top, and now Rugby could be behind here. And once again, it's Tanners carrying well in the wide channel.
Tackle! Goal! No hands now!
Brown. Through the first contact goes Brown, just
Some
searching
advantage,
for the
goal.
offload. He's knocked out of his hand, and Curry comes away with it. So unfortunate for the front row, who's had an excellent game. Roberts just put on the deck by Fezi Ajin. The front row come
Scrum advantage over!
6. Another good carry, and a good offload. And the forwards of Stowe this time just freeing up the ball. They got all the way into the wide channels. Good carry by the
Tackle!
Ray Williams. Curry, Haley, cross field it goes.
Gone by White, scrum advantage, goal!
Eventually it will just...
White first, then goal. Scrum goal. Yeah, time's off.
Go ball. On the short side. The first knock on.
Just under 5. Goal. First by White, second by Gold over there.
From Haley once again. Seriously impressive today.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stowe captain at number 10. Not long left in this game, and Rugby still trail by 18 points. Just the 2 tries, but Haley consistent in the conversion. Stowe players
I said, can you send me a photo?
cool just to receive some attention. We'll be fine to continue. We'll have a scrum for Stowe. Of course, Stowe's third victory of the season.
Just under 5.
Ahead of their next game. Instead of round 2.
Mark's agent.
Great relief into that fixture if they could see out the rest of this game. 4 minutes to go here. Rugby with a bit of a mountain decline. Been in the game.
Crouch!
Pointed out to us.
Bind!
The next gen live stream.
Set! Early that time.
Just early is the call. So a free kick which Curry will tap and find Haley. And here is Poole out the back to Haley. Lovely move. Mayo. One more.
That one wasn't.
Forward pass.
First one was good, the second one.
A threatening move by Stowe. Rugby fortunate to survive that set piece onslaught.
Yeah, you know, it's not, yeah, but nonetheless, we've been given an opportunity now and we'll take it. But these are things that are going to change going into Ipswich next week, and no doubt they will.
Scrum then. Still look to play, and Glackin with a lovely offload.
No hands now! Scrum advantage.
Just built and
Roll white.
Turner of Stowe comes away with it. Curry on his knees gets it away to Haley. And Rafe Wythe is just tearing after it.
22, Rob. Scrum or 22?
Instead, it will be a Rugby having kicked away the advantage. Rafe Wythe was searching for another score
Scrum
after
right.
he drove over Rugby's white line with 3 players hanging off him, the fullback.
Yep. Scrum white.
Scrum then for Harry Gallagher to feed. Gallagher, who has had a pretty good game, having to replace the 2 first he's done tonight, I say Will. He's been very impressive.
Crouch!
Fantastic this game, you know, he's
Bind!
pride wearing the shirt, and I wouldn't expect anything else. He's a
Set!
prominent figure on school, he's a great bloke, and I think he's slotted now absolutely amazingly.
Hold now, white.
And it's another great scrum from Rugby, and Gallagher will feed Black in, who looks to put it out the back for Talbot. Great hands to get it away, and now Rugby charging forward. There was a Stowe hand in there.
Don't touch that.
As the referee, Will Matthews, checks his watch. Not long to go here, but the line out will be Rugby's ball. Daffan, who's had an excellent game, the skipper, will throw. Rugby could well be staring down the barrel of another defeat this season.
Just giving him his mark again.
The line out was pulled back. No turnaround as yet. But again, Will, I mean, promising performance, a great start. They're 10 points ahead, and they've certainly not lost the physical battle today. It's just they haven't been able to come away with a victory.
You know, yeah, again, it's been unfortunate. It really has. We've been on top most of the game, and we've won the physicality battle, as you said, but it's just a matter of executing it in the final third. You know, we've seen the final card and other players been in those scenarios, just about finishing the ball.
No hands!
Stowe just a touch more clinical today. And that's a difficult take for young Rocky Glackin, who again has impressed the under-16 at 12, deputising for the very impressive Rufus Pearce. He has had a good game.
Knock on white.
It's a momentous opportunity as a year 11 to be playing on this, and you know, I can only imagine the emotions he's feeling right now. And you know, I'm sure everyone at the school is unbelievably proud of him and what he's done today.
That stinging pass down at his knees will certainly not be held against him. But this time Stowe have the scrum. They could look to put the cherry on top.
Bind!
And achieve just their 2nd win at the close since 2005.
Hold right!
Great counter scrum by Rugby, but Curry comes away with it. Haley, short line by Poole. Curry goes wide again. Here's Mayo, score of the first try. Lovely offload, but the ball just goes loose. Knock on from Stowe.
Last play now.
Well, last play was the call from Will Matthews, so we expect to see Rugby attempt to go coast to coast, as they did in that first half from here, Will.
You know, we've seen real signs of brilliantness in this game, and yeah, we'll be looking here to finish out on a good note.
Bind! Set!
Second score for Rugby. And they'll have ball for the scrum again. Put under pressure, but Curry, well, it's it. Not Keshato, Tannett's coming off his wing to get involved.
Advantage!
Ball's just gone loose. Picked up well by Curry, driving to the line. And Stowe have possession here, just a few metres out. Haley's in at 9.
Penalty advantage.
It's a loose ball. Penalty in the final play goes to Stowe.
Time off. Time off.
Well, we could see a card here.
Yeah, time's off, guys. Just relax.
Going against Rugby, a little bit of cynical play perhaps.
On the line.
Unfortunately,
Great.
Jake Roberts is down receiving some attention.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I looked like it was short.
Well, an exciting end to the game. We knew the result a few moments before this. Time just running out for Rugby. And a yellow card.
And off your feet at the ruck. That'll be time.
Jake Roberts leading the field. And final play, Louis Haley will
off feet now!
Gem, but unable to cross the line. Denied once more are Stowe, just a few inches away now. Well, turned over, but not legally so. Another penalty goes against Rugby.
Got to roll.
And they're really
6 got to roll.
under a bit of pressure in these final stages. Tapped once again, carried once again by Ifesi Ajim. Well, that's a good carry. Sylvester looks to hold them up, but it's Stowe who have crashed over Bradley Tyra, who's been everywhere for Stowe this afternoon. Got a well-deserved score. And it's the perfect end for Stowe, who's 35-10, you think of Louis Haley can have the extras, has slightly flattered them perhaps, Will, but they have been incredibly clinical inside the 22.
Yeah, you know, credit to Stowe. They've had a few key players who have been making it work for them, and unfortunately, on days like this, the boys weren't able to properly shut them down. But you know, credit to Stowe and Lewis Haley.
Well, a whole host of changes enforced by injury and illness faced Rugby this afternoon, and despite going 10-0 up in the early stages, some clinical work from Stowe has taken this game beyond them, and Haley, with the very last kick of the ball, will look to add the extras to finish off what has been a profitable afternoon for Stowe. Slotted easily from the right-hand side, and Stowe take the victory here at Rugby. They followed up their 38-19 victory last season with a 35-10 defeat. 5 converted tries to 2 unconverted by Rugby.
Oh, really? Thanks, mate.
And once again, a bright start to the game has been snuffed out by the away side.
Cheers, guys.
A disappointing result in total, Will, but plenty to take away from it, especially the excellent performances of some of these under-16 and second-team players.
Yeah, you know, initially a real well done to Oscar and Lockie for stepping up in this momentous occasion, and you know, there's elements and sparks that we're going to take into Tuesday and we're going to build on. You know, well done Stowe on the day, but you know, proud of the boys, and we'll move forward with our heads held high.
Well, Stowe will look ahead to their cup fixture in round 2 of the National Cup against Berkhamsted, and Rugby will be swiftly moving on to their momentous clash against Ipswich in midweek. Final score here, 35-10 to Rugby School, as we'll take you through the tries. Well, here was Rugby's excellent second try where they broke from inside their 22. And this put them 10 points to the good as Coburn went crashing over. It all looked so bright for this Rugby side, and then Stowe, off the back of their set piece from the scrum, were very clinical with their finishing. It started here with this beautiful ball from Haley to find Mayo, who did excellently well to beat the try scorer Coburn. And the story continued with Rugby dominating up front, but as the set pieces unfortunately were their undoing despite their dominance in the scrum. Ben Curry and Louis Haley were really running things at 9 and 10, the Northampton Saints duo. This was a beautiful take by Rafe Withheat. And the trend continued in the second half, despite how close things were at the break. It was a couple more tries off the back of the set piece that allowed Withheat to go driving through a cold crowd of players and touchdown. It was the same story all day, really, Will. The forward pack were dominant, the defence was strong, but these well-executed set pieces like this great score from Way is what took Stowe beyond Rugby.
Yeah, you know, ultimately we have won the physicality battle and possibly set piece, but you know, a few key players in their back line has just led to some good tries and some good scores down. But there's nothing that we can't build on, and yeah, you know, credit to Stowe and what they've done today is good. But ultimately, we've let ourselves down a little bit just with possibly a few individual errors. But as a team, we should be pretty proud and we'll build on it.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Will. I'll allow you to join the rest of the squad. It's been excellent to have you today.
Thank you very much for possibly listening to me ramble on a little bit. But,
been great to have you, Will. We'll have you back any time. Hopefully to see you on the field as Rugby take on Ipswich. That's the next game to be live streamed here with NextGen on our YouTube channel on Tuesday, a momentous occasion. The side who beat Sedbergh and rocketed themselves to #1 in the schoolboy rankings will take on Rugby here at the beautiful Close. Well, final score then here at Rugby, 35-10. The visitors, Stowe, have come away with their second victory since 2005. A great result for them, a great result for Louis Haley at captain. And that will bring an end to our coverage here at Rugby School. We'll be back, of course, on Tuesday to watch Ipswich take on the Men in White here at the Close. But thank you for listening. I've been Wilfred Kemsley with NextGen 15 live from Rugby School, where Stowe take the victory 35-10.